Hello students. So today in this session we will be discussing how to prepare a balance sheet in company's final account. Now let us have a look at the problem here. So in the problem, as you can see, these are the ledger balances of Realty Limited as on 31st March of 2014, and we are required to prepare balance sheet as per Indian Companies Act. So the first item here is furniture and fixture. This, like you all know, it is a fixed tangible asset which comes on the asset side. Then there are 8% government bonds. These are our investments. Then we have securities premium. Securities premium comes under reserves and surpluses. Plant and machinery is also a fixed tangible asset. So what we have to do here is we have to add it up with furniture and fixtures. Copyrights are intangible assets, intangible fixed assets. Sundry debtors comes under the heading of trade receivables. The next one is underwriting commission written off. It is a other non-current asset. Cash at hand should be shown at cash equivalents. Then we have prepaid insurance. Prepaid insurance is other current asset. Loan to the director is a short-term advance. Stock in trade should be shown under inventories. Then we have general reserve. General reserve should be shown under reserves and surpluses. Then we have sundry creditors. Sundry creditors are shown under short trade payables. Then bank overdraft. Bank overdraft should be shown as short-term borrowing. Public deposit is a long-term borrowing. Rent payable is a then we have provision for pension fund. Provision for pension fund is a long-term provision. Equity share capital should be shown in share capital, and then provision for taxation. So any tax provisions which we make is a short-term provisions. So we have to put all these items under their respective heads. So this is how the working will show. So as you can see, general reserves and securities premium added together goes under reserves and surplus. Then we have trade payables. Under this we have sundry creditors and rent payable. Then there is a tangible fixed asset, that is furniture and fixture and plant and machinery. Then all these items, like we told you, based on their working, we have to add everything and put those totals under the concerned subheadings. This is how the equity side of the balance sheet appears, and this is how the asset side of the balance sheet will appear, and our total will match, that is 32,61,050 rupees. Here now let us look how to prepare a profit and loss account as per the Companies Act. Now here what we have in this problem, we have all the trial balances of Siraj Company Limited as on 31st March of 2015. So now let us have a look. So here we have depreciation on premises. So depreciation on premises is a expenditure. Okay. And if you see, there is also depreciation on machinery. So what we have to do, we have to add these two depreciations and should be shown as a depreciation amount. Then we have materials consumed. It is also an expense. We have opening stock here. We have opening stock as a trial balance, and additional information of closing stock is also given. So what we have to do, we have to put these together and we have to balance it. So that is opening stock minus closing stock, and that balance should be shown as changes in inventory, which comes under the expenses part of the profit and loss account. Then we have salaries. Salaries is also an expense. Bad debts. Bad debts appear under other expenses. Salaries come under employee benefit expenses because you are spending them for your employees. Again, bonus to employees also come under employee benefit expenses. Then we have interest on loan. So interest on loan Then we have depreciation on machinery, which we have already considered. Conveyance is the other expenses. And then we have loss on sale of machinery is also other expense. Insurance is also other expense. Sales return. Sales return we have to adjust with the sales. We see on the other side we have sales amount. There what we have to do, sales minus sales return gives us net sales. This is the revenue which a company receives. Then we have provision for taxation. Provision for taxation should be made. This provision should be made out of the profits of a company. That means first we have to arrive at the profit or loss of the company, and then this provision has to be made. Then we have machinery. So machinery amount, that is of 6 lakh, and then we have PF contribution. PF contribution is also a employee benefit expense. Then we have premises. Then we have computer. These are all the assets. Machinery, premises and computer are all the assets. They actually don't have any part in appearing in profit and loss account. Then on the other side, equity share capital information is given. Sales we have already considered, and then outstanding wages, this also doesn't appear in the preparation of profit and loss account. Now let us have a look how the profit and loss account will appear. So this is how it is. Like you see, revenue from operation as per working one, that is sales minus sales return, we have arrived at this amount. Then we have all the expenses, materials consumed as it is, and then changes in inventory. Like I told you, opening stock minus closing stock, that is a negative figure which we have there. That is why we have put them in brackets. Then there is employee benefit expenses. Like I told you, salary, PF contribution and bonus all put together sums up to this amount. Then we have finance cost, which is given as it is. Then depreciation and amortization expenses. Depreciation on premises and machinery put together should be shown here. Other expenses we have bad debts, conveyance, loss on sale of machinery, insurance. All this amount put together is 44,000. This is our total expenses. So now total revenue minus total expenses gives us profit. So it is a positive figure, hence it is considered as a profit. If it is a negative figure, then it is considered as a loss. So now we have profit and loss before tax. Okay, that is 1,74,000. Now out of this we make a provision for taxation, that is 60,000 rupees. So that means we deduct 60,000 and keep it aside. Okay, so after this we will get profit and loss after tax, that is 1,14,000. So this is how a profit and loss account will appear. This is a vertical format of the profit and loss account, which is in accordance with the Companies Act. So these are all the workings which we do. See, I told you for revenue from operations, sales less sales returns. Then change in inventory, opening stock minus closing stock. Employee benefit expenses, salary, PF contribution and bonus all put together is an employee benefit expense. Depreciation, we have added the depreciation on both fixed assets. Then other expenses, we have bad debts, conveyance, loss on sale of machinery and insurance. This all put together amounts to our other expenses. So this is how we prepare profit and loss account.